Hey y'all, this is Amy from Hallowed Haven, and today we're going to chat while I get some of my Perpetual Vanilla Extracts ready for the holiday season. So we have Tito's Vodka, Captain Morgan White Rum, and Kraken Spiced Rum. The supplies I'm using today are an eyedropper, these cute little glass jars I got off Amazon, and of course my vanilla extracts. I like to use the WEC 905 jars, which are 16.9 ounces, for my vanilla extracts because they are tall enough to hold the vanilla beans without me having to cut them. All three of these extracts here were made using grade A Madagascar vanilla beans that I left uncut. My husband wanted to know why I didn't pour the extracts into the jars instead of this slow method of using the dropper, and I told him it's because I didn't want to waste a single drop of this delicious vanilla. Plus, I like doing things the slow, methodical way, which is exactly why I waited 2 years to use this vanilla. It was a long wait, but so worth it. Back in 2021, I did a food science experiment with multiple different types of vanilla beans and alcohols. I ended up with 8 different combinations, and after a taste test in 2022 and another one again this year, I've decided that these 3 are my current favorites that are ready to use for this holiday season. I think the Tito's probably makes the cleanest vanilla extract with just a traditional vanilla taste, but I find I really like the richness and depth that a rum creates. And the Kraken, man, that is a strong one. I think that one is 94 proof, and it'll punch you in the nose when you first open the jar. But boy, is it delicious. It's my husband's favorite for sure. One of my most helpful baking tips involving vanilla extract is that however much the recipe says to use, they're wrong. You gotta at least double the vanilla, if not triple. Unless it's one of my recipes, and then I've probably already doubled or tripled it, but nah, you know what? Still, go ahead. You can't actually have too much vanilla extract, right? Right. I knew you'd agree. That reminds me of one of my favorite things about baking with little kids underfoot. Between 2 to 3 years of age is always that point when they are my best little helpers and they want to be doing everything that mama's doing. I love when they want to climb up and help me bake. There's always that moment when they want to lick the spoon for all the things they think should taste good, like the vanilla extract or the cocoa powder. I try to tell them it isn't the same without sugar, but they just have to try it for themselves. It's always adorable to see their expressions after they realize sugar really does make a big difference. I actually remember doing the same thing when I was a kid. Do you remember the first time you licked the vanilla spoon? So, in case you are new to Perpetual Vanilla Extracts, the basic idea is that you don't ever need to buy or make extract again once you get one done. You just keep using the same one and topping it off. But there are so many great options for vanilla beans and alcohols to make extracts with that I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use for my forever vanilla. I just had to try a whole bunch of combinations. I think my end goal is to have 2 or 3 favorites that I keep going and then alternate out trying new ones each year, especially for the holiday season. Not only do we use them in our family's everyday baking, but they make such adorable gifts for family and friends. If you're interested in learning more about how to make and maintain Perpetual Vanilla Extracts, leave a comment below and I'll bring you along as I start a new jar with a dark coffee rum I saw that I think will make an incredible extract for next year. All right, well, thanks for joining me in my vanilla adventures today. I'm excited to bring you along for more adventures in my life as a mama of 9, with big grocery hauls, big cooking, big faith, and the big messes to accompany it all.